All right. I think we are live. Yes. Sorry, it got a lot of late today. I probably shouldn't have streamed, but it got like really freaking late. But it's fine. Okay, I'm probably not gonna draw today. I'm just gonna freaking chill out. So yeah. Hold on. Let me just open up the everything else. Yeah, this. Oh my god, this. Yep. Alright. God damn it. Yeah. So it got a bit late today. I'm sorry about that. Anyways, so I can, I wanted to talk about it. I made a hold on. I made a hold on. Yeah, okay. I made the timetable which I mentioned yesterday, okay, which we kind of like discussed yesterday at the start of the stream. Okay, so we discussed this yesterday. Okay, so I made the timetable today in the morning. All right, so yeah, I did not name it as a timetable because if I name it as a timetable, my brain just stops working and just decides not to kind of like follow it. So I named it as dividing the time. This is a much better name. Anyways, so yeah, so at like so let me just go through like in very simple words. Okay, so this animated short film project, this is the priority, so I will be spending like 1 to 4 to 5 hours on this from like 12 to 6 p.m. in between like 12 to 6 p.m. every single day, like Monday to Friday. All right, not every single day, Monday to Friday. Okay, then live will be at either 7 p.m. like usual or at 10 p.m. nowadays, because I'm just trying to kind of like fix my dinner routine and stuff. Okay, so I'm trying to eat dinner kind of like early, so I will probably stream late after dinner. So yeah, mostly at like 10 p.m. or something, I don't know. Okay, and yeah, I can do the videos and shorts, like make the videos and shorts at like Saturday or Sunday, whenever like I'm like free. Okay, or whenever I get time, literally, or adjust the time with like yeah, one that is like whenever I get time, or like skip the live session. Maybe I can do that like later when at the in the evening, if that is like necessary. The drawings and illustrations, yes, the drawings, illustrations, and the Naruto fanfic and everything else, the animation and stuff, yeah, that goes with the live. Yeah, we can just go that with the live, and whenever I have literally time. So yeah, that can be with that. And Saturday and Sunday, or can be done in the place of live, is gameplay videos. So I'm probably gonna do this, like do one video per day, or like per, I don't know, whatever. Okay, yeah, so that is because that is like freaking simpler. So that is more structured and like more simpler, and I will not have a headache of like cutting the live stream and everything else. So yeah, that is like more simpler. I might not even do the live streams for this one. I'll just record the video and or something else. Alright, so yeah, this is more kind of like simple stuff. So yeah, so that will either go on like Saturday or Sunday, whenever I have time. I have some time to play games. But this is kind of like the fifth one is like kind of like still optional. It is not completely decided. I am first and foremost focusing on these four. The art stuff, I'm focusing more on that. Once I am like able to do like really fast illustrations, really fast and good illustrations, then I will start kind of like streaming, like doing the game stuff. So maybe that will start in the March or something, okay, when at like in March or April or something, I don't know, okay, whenever I get the time, and like everything, like the art stuff is like kind of like settled and like fixed and I don't know, not scheduled per se, but yeah, but it's like settled. Okay, so yeah, at that time I will do it. Anyways, so I will probably do the usual hold on. Yeah, so this is a good timetable, by the way. This is not hectic at all, okay, because I'm just spending like doing like two projects per day, okay. It is either live or that thing, or live and videos or that thing, sorry, videos and or that thing and that thing. We can just skip the live or something, I don't know. Okay, so two things per day. So more than two I cannot do it, okay, because I also need rest. I need to kind of like get done with my course and stuff. So yeah, I still need to kind of like start with this. I do not know when I will be starting with this, but yeah, we will see. Yeah, these are the freaking concepts. So this is like a really good color. I need to fix this. I will probably kind of like do something like this, like some like a close-up like this, I don't know, or maybe I will just do some other kind of like concept with this. This is like the Charmander when he gets freaking, I don't know, sick, when Ash finds a Charmander and stuff. So yeah, this is like at that time. So yeah, this one was cool in the concept, but then in the second one it just turned out like really bad. So these colors are like really freaking bad. So this guy shouldn't be over here. Maybe I will just, I don't know, skip this guy and just keep Ash. That's it. This is good. Yes, this is like really freaking good. The Spearow kind of like are like weird. Maybe I will just delete this Spearow over here and just keep all of these. This Spearow kind of like feels weird. We will see about that though. This is good. Yeah, this does not need any change per se, except for maybe these kind of like lighting reflections or something. Maybe I will change them, I don't know. Except for that, this does not need any changes whatsoever. Yeah, so there are a few changes that I can do. But for now we are kind of like doing these because these are most important. All right, these are freaking most important. Okay, so hold on, I'm gonna explain it to you. I will do two of these today, okay, two of these today, and I will explain the basics of like what you need to start drawing, okay, what you need to start drawing. So give me a minute. Hold on. I will explain. Okay, hold on. I'm writing something. Hold on. I'm writing something. Okay, give me like 10 minutes and I will explain the top basic exercises that you need for drawing and coloring. Okay, there are just, I don't know, maybe around like 5 exercises that you need to do. Yeah, maybe 3 to 5 exercises, that's it. Those are the only freaking exercises that you need to do to kind of like become a god at like drawing. Literally a god. And I'm not kidding at all. I'm not kidding at all. I am very serious about it. I've experienced that myself, so I'm like very serious about it. Let me just draw 2 figures and I will start explaining. 2 30-second figures. Alright, let's go. Alright, let's go. First is like a sitting pose, which is good. So yeah, let's go. Yeah, I could not do it. I could not do it as usual, but it's fine. Alright, this is good. Yeah, this took longer than necessary, but it's fine. Okay, it's fine. I'm like really freaking tired, so that's why it's like, yeah, I'm not in the freaking mood right now. Yesterday I was like in pretty good mood, so yeah. Okay, one more and then I will explain it to you. Yeah, this one is also kind of like very difficult. Yeah, I messed up the arm over there. Got slow while I was like drawing the freaking arm. All right, yeah, this one is good. This one is good. I kind of like got this one properly, I guess. Goddamn. This is a broomstick. He's like a wizard with an underwear. With an underwear. He's the underwear wizard. Yeah. Messed up the calf over there, but it's fine. All right. Now I will explain. Yeah, I kind of like never wanted to draw today, but it's fine that we kind of like do some shit today. Because I have already done my kind of like share of drawing. Okay. I will now explain the 5. Hold on. Let me put that on another layer. Five best drawing exercises. 5 best drawing and coloring exercises. Coloring exercises. All right, these are my own kind of like exercises which I have found like works wonderfully, absolutely freaking wonderfully. Like nothing beats this, at least according to me. Okay, so yeah, give me like 2 minutes. All right, first one. All right, first one. Drawing boxes. Boxes with faces. Okay, so yeah, this is very kind of like basic. So hold on. So what you do is like you draw box like this in perspective. Yeah, all right, in perspective, not just any kind of like box, and then you add a freaking face to that. All right, this is the first kind of like exercise, because the reason for this is like hold on, let me draw it like properly, the face. Yeah, there we go. And then you add another kind of like box over here facing that box in perspective, that too. Okay, this needs to be in like proper perspective. And then add a face to that as well. You can add a face over here or on the top or anywhere that you want, it doesn't really matter. All right, so yeah, this is the best exercise for like literally everything, literally drawing literally everything, because everything you can just break everything down in a freaking box, literally a box. Okay, you don't even need anything, you can break everything down in a freaking box. So whenever you're even drawing a freaking face, so look over here, this is basically a box that I've like drawn. You can just break this down in a box. Okay, so whenever you're drawing like any face whatsoever, so hold on, let me have like a face over here. Yeah, there we go. Look at this face. You can just break this down in a box. Yep, there we go. This is why you need to draw the face as well. Okay, you have to kind of like break everything down in a box, even the arms. Okay, so for example, this leg over here, you can just break this down in a box. Look at this, beautiful, absolutely freaking beautiful. All right, yeah, even this one, you can break this down in a box. Look at this, beautiful, absolutely freaking beautiful. Break everything freaking down in a box. So that is why you need to freaking start drawing boxes. So that you can break everything down in a freaking box. Jesus. All right, so yeah. And then what you can do is like you can have like hold on. So hold on. So there are these two boxes over here, but then you can have another box which is like over here at the top. Okay, so that guy is like looking down at these people angrily or something, I don't know. Okay, yeah, something like this. So this is basically in like perspective. And then you can have another freaking box which is over here. This guy is like looking up, probably, I don't know. Or maybe he's just looking the other way over here like this. Or maybe we'll just draw him like looking up at these boxes. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, so start playing with these freaking boxes so that you can actually learn to kind of like make shapes and characters interact with each other. Okay, so this is the first freaking exercise. All right, boxes with faces. I might, you know, make a freaking video on this. Goddamn, this is a good video subject, so I will probably make a video on this. Okay, second exercise is I forgot. Yeah. Okay, second exercise is literally drawing 30 to 60 second poses. Okay, 30 to 60 second poses, no more than 30 to 60 seconds. No more than 30 to 60 seconds. Okay, I will put one pose over here just for kind of like reference. I'll put this one. This is a really good pose. And one probably a sitting one, I don't know. Yeah, I will put a sitting one. Yeah, there we go. "30 to 60 second poses." This is the second freaking exercise. Yep, second exercise. All right, I will kind of like color them red as well. Yeah, there we go. All right, second exercise, 30 to 60 second poses. Just take a reference, any reference whatsoever. Okay, I would highly recommend line of action for this one. Okay, I would highly freaking recommend line of action for this one, and just start drawing. 30 to 60 seconds, a pose in like 30 to 60 seconds. That's it. All right, so yeah, 30 to 60 second poses. Third exercise, hold on, let me think. I have one in mind. Hold on. Yeah, I think I only have like one in mind. I don't have the I don't have another like fourth one or fifth one. I only have like one in mind right now. Yeah, all right. I will add a fourth one later. We will see. Hold on. All right. Color studies. All right. Color studies or color sketches. All right. I will call it like color sketches instead of like color studies. All right. So color sketches are. Hold on. Let me open it up and try to have like one color kind of like stuff. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I will have this, or not this, maybe something else. Hold on, I will have select something else. Hold on. Oh Jesus, oh my god, I'm really freaking tired. I shouldn't have freaking streamed today, to be honest. I should have like taken a break, I swear to god. Okay, let me find it. Give me like 2 minutes, please. Give me 2 minutes. I'll find it. Yeah, there we go. I got it. All right, I got it. This is probably an exotic kind of like reference. Hold on, let me grab an easier kind of like reference for you guys. Yeah, okay, this one. This is a much cooler reference. Man, what is down there? Holy shit, what the frick? What the frick is down here? Yeah, there we go. All right, color sketches like this. Okay, so take a reference, any reference whatsoever, any color kind of like reference whatsoever, and yeah, do color sketches. Just use a freaking hard brush like this. Okay, so yeah, use a freaking hard brush like this and start coloring in like very simple tones. All right, very simple tone. You can even use a texture brush. It doesn't really freaking matter, any type of brush that you want, except for soft brushes. No soft brushes, by the way. So yeah, use a freaking, I would highly recommend a freaking hard brush like this. All right, so yeah, take a hard brush and just, I don't know, start coloring. Yep. So yeah, these three exercises are the only exercises that you need, apparently. And for the bonus fourth exercise, I would highly recommend, hold on, this is the bonus exercise, very important kind of like exercise. Not so important that like you can skip this, it doesn't really freaking matter. Okay, but this will definitely help. Draw and color from imagination. So quickly, this is the most important freaking word. Draw and color from imagination quickly. So yeah, take any kind of like think something in your head. Okay, this is very difficult to do. Okay, I'm not at all saying that this is like easy. This is incredibly difficult to do. Okay, so yeah, something like this. Think about something. Okay, you need a lot of mental library for this, a lot of like memory for this. But think about something, some character doing something, or like some scene or something. Okay, and just start drawing that. Start drawing that with a paintbrush, literally a paintbrush. So hold on. So I will draw this scene. Okay, I will draw this scene again over here. All right, I'm literally drawing that same scene over here. I think I have done this before in a previous stream, so please go check that out if you really freaking want to. So if you wanna go see how I do this, you can just go and see there in a previous freaking stream. Yeah, something like this. Okay, just start drawing a freaking scene. This is very difficult. You can start with we can start with a sketch as well, okay? It doesn't really matter you start with this or whatever, okay? So hold on, let me show you the sketch one. Yeah, here we go, okay? So I started, so I made this with a sketch, okay? I started this with a sketch first, okay? And then I added in the freaking color like this. All right, so yeah, you can start with the sketch and then you can add the color. Even this free rent drawing, I started with the sketch first and then I added the color in, okay? You can start with something like this. All right, even over here, this is directly from memory. You can sketch first and then you can start adding freaking color. So this should not take like I don't know around like half an hour to an hour for like one drawing. No more. Please don't spend like more than an hour on like one drawing. But if you are kind of like spending an hour on like just one drawing like this, make sure it's good, okay? It should not turn out like this shit, okay? Like this shit that I freaking drew over here. This is bad. All right. So make sure it's good, okay? If you're kind of like spending an hour, but do it kind of like a very kind of like a simple environment or something like that. So this is like very complex, so don't do something like that. Just start with the color. With the color, it's like really freaking quickly, it becomes like really freaking fast with the color. So you can kind of like directly start with color. So that is why I freaking recommend starting with color. So yeah. With color, it becomes like really freaking fast. It doesn't have to be kind of like, you know, very refined or something like that. It really does not have to be like that. You can just, you know, have a rough kind of like idea like this. So the entire freaking idea for this kind of like drawing is that your brain, you're literally training your mind to kind of like draw from imagination, okay, and color from imagination. All right, so your brain needs to learn how to draw and color from imagination, okay, in just one sitting, okay? So I don't know how long this took, but it hardly took me kind of like, I don't know, 10 minutes or something like that. Yeah, there we go. This shit hardly took me 10 minutes or something, 10 maybe 15 minutes at most. All right, so yeah, you need to be able to do this. To be honest, you need to be able to do this. This is the bonus tip that I would recommend. I do not remember if there is like any other kind of like exercise that I can recommend. Probably just, I don't know, practice your fundamentals like perspective and drawing simple shapes like boxes, cubes, and cubes, cylinders, and spheres, and cones, and whatnot. Any type of like freaking shape. And what is it there? There is gesture as well. There is like learning to kind of like volume your drawings. Like hold on, let me just complete this. Yeah, so yeah, there is like perspective. All right, so 1, 2, and 3 point perspective, and all of your fundamentals like learning values and everything else, like gestures and proportions and shit. Yeah, but that only comes with when you kind of like do all this, okay? So yeah, what I'm like those fundamentals are important, yes, but those fundamentals you can only do it when you do these kind of like 4 exercises. So these are these are the golden exercises. Okay, these are the golden exercises. Nothing beats this. Okay, you just need these 4 exercises to be able to draw anything and everything, literally anything and everything. These are the only exercises that you need to do it. You literally do not need anything, to be honest. I do not know if I will what would be the 5th exercise, to be honest. These are the 4 kind of like golden exercises. Only 3, by the way. The 3 are the most important ones. This is optional, but this helps a lot, to be honest. In like forcing this thing forces you to draw from imagination. Okay, this thing forces you to freaking draw from imagination. Okay, this thing forces you to create scenes out of your memory anytime you want, literally anytime you want. All right, so yeah, that is the reason why this 4th one is like very important. Okay, if I remember a 5th one, I will just add it in the video that I will be probably making of this. I don't know when I will make it, but yeah, you get my point. So yeah, these 4 exercises will enable you to draw something like this or something like this. All right, so yeah, these 4 exercises are the freaking golden exercises. You just need these 4 exercises to be able to learn to draw. All right, so yeah. So the important point is like this thing, you can either use a reference for this or you can just draw from imagination. I normally kind of like am at a level where I freaking draw from imagination, so it doesn't really freaking matter. Okay, whether you use a reference or imagination, for like everything, literally everything over here, you can literally either use a reference or just draw from imagination, like really, literally. So it doesn't necessarily have to use a reference or something. You can literally kind of like cook the reference inside your brain and just draw it from imagination. literally draw it from imagination. It doesn't really freaking matter. But referencing would definitely make it like a bit easier, in my opinion at least. So yeah. Referencing would definitely make it like a bit kind of like easier. Oh well, whatever. So yeah. So in the beginning, I would recommend to use a reference, but as you get better and better at drawing stuff, you can just skip the reference and start drawing whatever. But I would highly recommend to use a reference for this. All right, you can skip references for all of these, but I would highly recommend to use a reference for this, because referencing this is like important, because you need to understand how the human body moves and stuff. But as I said before, you can just skip the references afterwards if you want, if you really freaking want to. Okay, so yeah. Anyways, yep, that's about it. Yep, that's about it. These are the 4 best drawing and coloring exercises for literally every single thing. Okay, you really freaking don't need to learn like grayscale, okay, yeah, this thing, okay, you really do not need to learn that, okay, you just start drawing with color, okay. Maybe yeah, you need to learn the values, yes, that is true. I'm not saying that you don't need to learn that, but you just do not start with grayscale, you just start directly with color, because that is more fun, okay, that is definitely more freaking fun. All right, so yeah, these are the 4 kind of like best drawing and coloring, rather the 4 top drawing and coloring exercises. That's it, period. Like nothing beats this. And this is all my experimentation, all my kind of like experience and studies that I've found out. So it is because of these exercises that I can do this or this or this. I still struggle with this, like the illustration, like the big illustrations, yes, but still I can do that because of these kind of like exercises, like these 4 kind of like exercises, okay. I still do a lot of stuff. I'm still like doing a lot of good stuff with the colors and stuff, but I cannot show you that because that's freaking confidential. So yeah, I will probably post that later someday, I don't know when, okay. But yeah, it is because of these exercises that I'm able to do this and this and this. Yeah, this is the latest one, by the way, and this. All right, so yeah, the color thing helps in kind of like establishing the colors, okay. The boxes with faces helps in drawing poses and everything from memory, and replacing objects in like 3D space on a 2D plane or on a 2D piece of paper. And the poses helps in having that energy in the poses, yeah, in the poses and in the I don't know, these objects. So yeah, whatever, really, I don't know. And this 4th one helps you imagine stuff. So yeah, that is very important. That is why I have like put down like 4 exercises. So maybe I should, oh holy shit, this is a really good kind of like simple kind of like box thing. Yeah, I can just put this into a box and just create a freaking meme out of this. I don't know, man, this is a really good for meme material. This is a really good meme material, holy shit. Holy shit. All right, I will do that. I will post a kind of like very simple kind of like starter pack, artist starter pack or something like that. Yeah, I will call this artist starter pack. I will call this artist starter pack, yeah, and I will post this on social media or something. Yeah, all right, yep, that's about it. I will make a video on this, yes. So this was in the live stream. I will make a quick kind of like video on this like tomorrow or something, I don't know when, okay. So yeah, these will be the 4 best drawing and coloring exercises. 4 best exercises for like literally drawing and coloring, anything, to be honest. Just need to do this 4 and you will be able to draw this, and this. So yeah, all right, yep, that's about it. So yeah, I will yeah, that's about it for the video. So I will see you guys tomorrow. I'm really freaking beat right now, but I kind of like wanted to stream today because, well, yeah, why not? So yeah, anyways, yep, that's about it. I will make a video on this like tomorrow and like release it tomorrow itself. This will be a very short video and like very quick video to do, so this will be probably one of the best videos that I can give you guys, to be honest. Anyways, yep, that's about it for the day, and I will see you guys in the next one. Goodbye. Thank you for joining in, thank you for listening to bullshit, and yeah, good night and goodbye. Yeah, this was a good stream. Nobody freaking came in. There's just one person, but that's fine. It's fine. Doesn't really freaking matter.